What's up, everybody? Phil, Gagoo, how are you? Just let everybody know what's going on here. What's up, Brandon? How are you? Random, sorry. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, what is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Getting some stuff ready for the league. So here's what we got, guys. I want to make sure that I got this league set up. I'll explain here shortly. Alright, so if at any time that background music is too loud, you guys let me know. Still can't get TikTok figured out. Freaking count on TikTok to be paying. Otherwise, we'd be streaming right now on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, and TikTok. But with 4 platforms is good enough. We're trying to spread the word, get this community as big as possible. Guys, I need you to know something. We're currently sitting, I'll have you guys look through this. Come to my office real quick, boys. Alright, let me get this pulled up. Come to my office real quick. I agree, Gagoo. It's going to be awesome. We got some insane cards coming without a doubt. It's going to be insane for sure. You know we're going to get an insane Messi, Mbappe. You know that, yeah, it's just going to be a nutty pack for sure. And I'm here for it, boys. I will be here for it starting at 9 p.m. tonight. We will be on. Now, I like to get reviews out quickly for all those people who, for everybody who is curious if they should spin or not. You know, what creators typically do is they go use these other people's accounts to use the cards and try to do these big fancy things. But guys, you can analyze players without using them, and a lot of people aren't going to be waiting. They could waste their money and the time it takes you to get all the players and make this big fancy. So I do builds and I give my first impressions and at least try to help guide people, man, because there's a lot of people who don't know, right? They don't know what to look for. They're not good at analyzing players, and they might spin when they shouldn't have, or not spin when maybe it would be a good pack. What's up, Cooper? How are you? So I like to get those out. So I don't know if I'll go live right when that content drops, but it would be shortly after. I like going and checking out the cards, doing my initial builds, releasing my thoughts, letting you guys know what if I'm gonna spin or not, and like how I would decide. And then I release that. Then we'll get on. Currently for members, by the way, before we step into this office, let me take you to another one of my offices real quick. I'm going to take you to another office of mine because I'm really proud of this. From a coaching perspective and being able to really offer people help in this game, right? I want to show you guys what members currently get. So if you head over to my YouTube, right now to be an MVP, right, I'll show you what you get there in a second, but you get this included. So right now there's 4 videos, 4 extra videos with gameplay breakdown from the best in the world, corner kick, set play tutorial, another breakdown of what makes eFootball so unique and better than the other games, and then of course the left stick dribbling masterclass, which so many people have problems with this. You're going to see in my gameplay here shortly. I've been working on it tremendously and it helps a lot. So you see there we got a good amount of members that are taking advantage of this, but I mean this is unheard of, guys. $3 a month and you get everything instantly, and you're going to have more here later on. So I'm really proud of that. Now MVP members, then they also get this. If you go into Discord, there's a private Discord channel. If you look over at the tabs here, you see MVP coaching. So you would get to go into that 24/7 into the MVP coaching and ask anything. Break down your team if you want me to break down your team. Ask any questions on, players that you're wondering who you should start. Questions on any issues you're having in game, why you can't keep possession, what your problem is defensively, sharing clips, getting breakdowns on that 24/7. Obviously, I get back to you as soon as I can. I get my notifications for that particular tab because I have to turn them off overall because we have so many people. If I didn't, I get dinged, but they're on for the MVP channel. That's $6 a month for coaching and instant content. So, guys, if you can and you want a ton of perks, go ahead and support that way. If not, just you being here means the world. I'm just saying, I wanted to make sure that if you're supporting this channel, even throwing a cent my way, I'm going to give you as much as I can, is my point. So hopefully you guys who are members enjoy that. Future members enjoy that. And then this is the main thing I wanted to go over in Discord. We have our league starting tomorrow. Now here's how the league works, guys. We're going to have tournaments too, which will work in there. Looks like some people have been posting in there with some other stuff too. But here's the league, okay? Now I'm going to put the participants here shortly. I'm going to close registration at 5 p.m. Central Time U.S. All registration is you make sure you can follow all this and do everything as needed, okay? And then if you can, you just DM me and you're in the league. 5 p.m. shut off, don't miss out. Here's who's in it so far. We have my right-hand man, Phil Scores FC. Make sure you check out his channel, Phil Score FC, and Phil Scores FC, and drop him a sub. Ton of knowledge. He's a beast player. He's going to be huge in the league. So we have him. We have Renegade Kami. Also go drop him a sub. He's a excellent player, excellent content creator. These guys are beasts. They actually deserve so much more as far as followings and stuff, but maybe like my boy Phil, for instance, doesn't have all the bells and whistles yet, but he has that knowledge and that brilliant gameplay. And that's what actually matters. Not all the, oh, he has this really cool banner and thumbnails and this and that. All that stuff will come. The knowledge, the skill that he can help others gain. That's what matters. So we have Big Phil, Renegade Kami. Then another one with a channel. Make sure you go drop a sub to all these guys. Oh no, Zap. These guys all share their channel in the Discord. So if you go to my YouTube bio and follow the Discord, it's free, and you get over 300 crazy eFootball fans to get games with, talk tactics with, talk everything with, real life football, all of it. Oh no, Zap. His channel's on the main Discord. You can check that out. I stopped in yesterday. He plays some eFootball, eBaseball. Great dude. Then we have my boy Tim. Then we have, I know I'm missing, my boy Smooker, who's been helping a lot of people. Smooker's been helping a lot of people in the Discord. He's an OG player. So it's going to be a beast league, and we have a few more. Let me go get the rest. General. Oh, Zed. My boy Zed. Boom. So there's 6. I think I'm missing 1. Let me see. Tim, Zed, Smooker. I gotta scroll up, man. You guys are crushing it. Look at all this, man. We just constantly are talking football, boys. It's the best thing ever. I love seeing it. Uniform Stone and J Marge. Okay, I'll tell you about them here. So Uniform Stone. Uniform Stone. And my boy J Marge. Now, I played against him, and we had a battle. He's a perennial top Division I player. One of the best players I've ever played. And that's how I met him, you know, after we played, talked. And then he's joined the Discord, man. And he's been a huge, huge part of the community ever since. A lot of great feedback. He's absolutely going to be a beast. Guys, this league is going to produce so much great football. I can't wait to really just showcase these games, break down everything. So that league right there, so what do we got? 8, 2 more spots open now. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Let me make sure. Yeah, and I always apologize, but I'm going to continue apologizing. I'm going to have to be sniffling and stuff, guys, all summer long. My allergies. Pretty much all year, dude. I'm an allergy having freak. Ooh, Rio Ferdinand's coming potentially. That would be amazing. So this is the league so far, guys. You see here the whole explanation of what you have to do. It starts tomorrow. So say my boy Phil, I'll make the schedule after the 5 p.m. cutoff. If we can get 10, we can get 10. If not, 8's good. Say my boy plays J Marge this week. Let's just make it up. All they would have to do is get in touch with each other. There will be a home team and away team. The home team's responsible for making sure the game is recorded and put on YouTube. I just have to be able to get to it. It doesn't matter if you have a channel or not. You just put it out there. I can go view the game and provide commentary and breakdowns, and that will be on the channel. And then, of course, if you do have like a YouTube channel like Phil Scores or Kami, of course, I'll link that in there for your games. Right? So it's going to be badass. It's going to be a way for some of these content creators to get maybe some traction. And it's going to be a way for you guys to showcase your eFootball skills, too. So don't miss out on this. If I end up getting an influx of people from this that want to be in it, I'll do a 15-man, 20-man league. That's fine. My goal is this has to finish before eFootball 27, this particular league. And then, obviously, we have tournaments and everything else, too. Tournaments are more of a live thing where we'd be on. We'd go down into this section here. Let me show you. We go into e-tournaments, into the hangout. So if I go in here, okay, I could share my screen in here, or you could too, and obviously you play your games, and on my stream right now, this is how you guys would watch the games on here, right? Then I'd have the ability to mute myself, mute others that come in. So it's not just a bunch of people talking over each other. Then I'll be able to go talk to players after games, invite people in for different games for added commentary. Guys, it's going to be amazing. At Rom. Okay, hold on. Who's this? Got it. Okay, I forgot more. At Rom. Let's see, where's that? OG League. So we have 9 guys. We have 9 now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people now, boys. 9 people in the inaugural OG League. Here's all the rules and everything, all the points up here. It's going to be awesome. Yep, Tim, MG. Some monsters in this league, guys. Some monsters. Sorry to Rom, you just messaged me and I forgot. Let me do something real quick. I want to message him, but I don't want him his private stuff we talked about in case he doesn't want out there. Okay. Can you tell me? Oh no, wait. He's got to make sure the schedule works. But it should work because that's why I set the schedule up the way that I did. Because that way there is no set games. So what I mean by that is, like, the way it's set is you make the time with your partner. You got a whole week to do it. Is you guys can find one time for 20 minutes where you're both on at the same time, right? So it's not like a set time. But we'll see if people are like, you got to give us more of a set thing because we couldn't agree to a time or something. But the cool thing is we're all part of a community. So it's going to be, you're going to be, there's not going to be trolls. They're not going to be, they're going to be, if there is, they're going to be found out real quick, right? So people will be able to work out time. If this was just random strangers, like, guys, when I was playing in the FC Pro stuff, and you can go, there's some old videos of this stuff too, but you would go into Battlefly. They've since added their own, they do it from their own like little thing, but it was on Battlefly. And like you would go in and you have an opponent, bro, they would do everything they would sit there and ask for a fucking admin every 2 seconds. They would do all types of like delay tactics. It's just a bunch of bullshit. So when it's strangers, it would be hard to run something like this. Even like with an organizing like the FC Pro events and stuff, cups, it was still a nightmare. With this, we're gonna make sure, like, yeah, you want to compete, you're winning, they're your opponent, but we're also part of a bigger community. It's not necessarily fully strangers. But if you ever get somebody like that, if we do, you just report them, they're out. The ground rules are right here. I want to add those actually. Hold on. Or did I put them up here? I don't think I did. Ground rules for the tournament are right. Do a little scrolling. It's crazy how active this is, and I love it, man. Here it is right here. Let me add this. So if you're thinking about getting in, you can check this out. I'll add this to the... Ah, shit. There we go. Here we go. All right, perfect. There you go. So you can go check that out on your own time. Be there, be square. It's going to be so badass. I cannot wait. So cut off 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, you're picking an opponent each week, or do we just put... No, I will have a schedule, Phil. I will have a schedule. So the way it will work is... And by the way, you guys... Phil, you're my tester. Is that music too loud? I keep worrying about it. I gotta get used to, like... I don't even know if I'm gonna keep that in there. You guys tell me if I should or not. Turn it way down. It was a little too loud, at least for me. Okay, so if it's too loud for you guys just let me know. So basically, I'll have a schedule. There will be a home and away team. The home guy is the only one. Anybody can record their games, of course, but only the home team is responsible for, okay, it's your job to record it and get it up, right? Online on your YouTube channel. That way I can access it. But you'll have a schedule each week. And then, let me just make sure I'm matching my rules. I did this a long time ago, guys. The vision's always been there. Just needed to get to execution and get the people on board, and we finally got it, so I'm so excited. But so I'll read it out loud. Each week you have a designated opponent or opponents. So then you will play your matches whenever both players have time. There will be a host designated for every game, or the home player, right? I'll even do host and away or something like that. That player sets up the game, and most importantly, so the home guy would set it all up in eFootball, do the invite, whatever. Most importantly, be responsible for recording and sharing the game. So you'll be able to see each time you're the home team. I do it equally, home and away games, right? Even if you do not create content, you still got to put it on your YouTube channel, right? Which everyone has a YouTube channel. If you follow my YouTube, you're going to have a YouTube channel. Therefore, to participate in the league, you must have a YouTube account and be able to record and post your games, which that's the biggest one, is can you record your games and post them? Okay, when speaking with your opponent to arrange the game date and time, please do so in the DMs. Don't blow up the eFootball general or tactics or player review screens. Hey, bro, we're playing this week. When do you want to play? Do it in DMs. Okay, then the league breakdown. It's simple. 3 points for a win, no points for a loss. Then you see the tiebreakers at the end. If let's say my boy Phil and Kami are tied for first place with points, we go who has the best goal differential. They're plus minus, right? Best goal plus minus. Hold on, let me edit this because it kind of looks wonky. Best plus minus goal differential. There we go. Best goal differential, then most goals scored, then least goals allowed, then head-to-head. Right? Champion of this gets a $20 gift card of their choice. It could be in the PlayStation Store, $20 gift card, Xbox, could be on Steam, whatever. And then the 26, by the way, in conjunction with, in conjunction, whatever you would say it, in tandem with the eWorld Championship Watch Party, I'm going to do my inaugural $50 giveaway, and those will continue indefinitely. I'll keep doing those, and all I do is on a live, I just randomly go in like this, guys. I'll give you a little practice run through. Right? Oh, I'm not showing you any of this. I'm sorry. Good, yeah, I want it very soft, so that's good. Thank you. So, I just read all that information from here, so you guys can go into the OGE League to find that out. Get all that information. So here's how I would pick a winner. Here's how I'd pick a winner for the giveaway. We're on live. We're watching the World Championships. One second here. Oh, hold on. There we go. And then I would go in and let's just say I'm going to go to kick. I'm going to use kick. And then I would go to a random video. Let's see, kick. I would go to a random video, which kicks so hard to like. I hate how their layout is, by the way. It drives me nuts. I stream from OBS, so I don't have to come in here all the time, but here we go. I go to a random video, which I gotta figure out on here how to get to those. It's hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it if I want to pick one from Kick. Here, I'll do it. It's easier to go to Twitch. Twitch, I go to my channel. Then I can go to any one of these, right? And make sure you're, even if you just watch on YouTube, if you could drop me a follow on these, it would be huge for me, guys. Whatever we can do to grow the community. It's so funny, since I'm in OBS, I'm so foreign to these guys. So then if I go down to my old videos, maybe I go to this one. It's not as easy as YouTube, is it? YouTube might have to be on. That's crazy. So YouTube so much here, huh? So I have my stuff in here. There it is. I found it. Boom. And I would just go like this. Bam. Coopermon. If I was doing the giveaway today, Coopermon just won. Coopermon just won. How crazy is that? You guys saw that on live. Random scroll, random, just boom, landed on it. That simple. Coopermon would have just won. And he's on here. And he's so active. I'm going to keep that in mind, Coopermon. Don't think I won't remember this. So that was a little dry run. Now I will figure out how to do what I just did here, just like I did on Kick. Or sorry, on Kick. It will be the same. It could be on X. It could be on YouTube. And if you need to know exactly where I do the giveaways from, just simply go to any of my socials, and I have this banner at the top, guys. And this is all my socials. You see at the top that banner. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X. Even eFootbase. I can see all my followers on eFootbase. It could be TikTok. It could be from Discord. And then it could be from... But no, I'm not going to use Insta, because while I have an account there, it's so hard to connect to everything for whatever reason. Insta's just a pain in the ass. So I'm not going to... If you could, go ahead and follow me there. Actually, yeah, I will add the Insta in there too. It could be from any of these. Randomly, I'll do a little eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a person out like I just did. And then they would win. So in this case, it would have been Coopermon. So shout out to... But that was just a dry run through. So my boy, he's locked and loaded in this. So make sure you just drop a follow in all the socials. Alright, so that's that. Housekeeping's done. Let's get into some eFootball, boys. Then when the World Cup starts, we will be checking it out live. Now, how do you deal with opponent pressure since passing the ball can feel so slow and they see when I'm pressing the button? You just have to be patient, Aku. So you're probably used to that 100-mile-an-hour gameplay from other football games. But in eFootball, it's very realistic. If you think about in eFootball, or in real football, even in a press, the player's not just going to beeline at the player 100 miles an hour. You can close the space down with the press button, but then release it, and then you just have to hold your ground. try to push the attacker one side or the other, right? You have to stay in shape, right? Cooper, that was a practice run through, bro. And I had no idea it was going to land on you. I was just showing why, like, how I'm going to do it for the World Championship. So I don't want to get, like, there. That was not the giveaway. It's just so crazy. Out of everybody, you're on here and it landed on you. But, so I just, want to make sure you know that. I didn't want to tease anybody. I literally can't believe that landed on someone that's like right, but that's how it's going to be, guys. And I'm going to continue to do those giveaways. The very first one will be on the day of the eFootball World Championships, July 26th. Make sure you're subbed and followed to everything. So going back to AQ, I'm going to get in games and I'll show you like literally live examples. Now listen, okay? Guys, I'm hearing, I'm seeing like the Discord messages and stuff about the server and stuff. I never, ever start my PvP very early. I showed an example of why, right? I won this game 3-1 against a good opponent, right? And then the gameplay was just terrible, okay? I won 3-1, but the gameplay was terrible. Yes, I overcame it, but there's no rush, guys. This phase goes to 8-12. We have plenty of time. People rush out and they feel like I got to get to my higher rank now. No, you don't. I finished like top 40,000 and I barely played with content with everything else. I literally hit Division 1 very quickly and then stopped. And when I say very quickly, I still waited probably like three weeks, something close to whatever it was. You have plenty of time. So what do I do in the meantime? Guys, you're sleeping on the Verse AI League. You're sleeping on it. I still have to hit D1 in this because the opponents are so good. And it's a great testing place because you play a variety of opponents, all from like real users that play using the tactics of the real users. And they're even harder on mistakes plus perfect connection or close. You will feel that little delay. You'll see what I'm saying when you play. You do feel when the servers are really bad, but nothing like online. And this is where you practice using all your tactics and everything else. Sherry, how are you doing? That's where you master everything. That's where you find holes in your game. That's where you get used to what subs you want to come in. Okay? That's where you create good habits and crush bad habits. AI League is so much fun because it's still competitive, but you're getting better and better and better. And then, okay, then you start PvP. And you still have plenty of time to get where you need to go, right? You can go look at the day I hit Division 1. I forgot when it was. There's a video out there, but I had plenty of time. Plenty. I could have done it 2 times over. So just know you don't have to rush, but a lot of people do that, and then I guess the servers get overloaded, and the gameplay can suck for the first week and a half. So, with that being said, let's get into it. The change to the AI is crazy. It is crazy. They are very good, but that's how you get better, man. And they are frustrating. It does feel like a Homer situation, like sometimes you're like, dude, like they know where you're going, right? It's crazy. But yeah, this game right here, this whatever, it's AI, right? But it shows you the real people's names. Just destroyed me, bro. I literally couldn't stand it. I rolled out of there. That was a rage quit. And then the other one, I was leading the game. Where is it at? I was leading the game. This one, and then he scored on me the very last second, the very last minute. And obviously this is AI, right? This isn't the real person, but it's his team. It's this team right here. So they're very good. Like the way the AI uses these types of teams, it's very freaking good. So don't miss out on it, man. Yeah, the change, I hear it. Yeah, I haven't been able to get over that hump. So you guys are along with me for the ride. But What I want you to look for, this is what I've been going with instead of that 4-2-2 that I love. I love my 4-2-2 as well, but I proved it in a video out now. I showed this even with my back line. Moving the back line, like how they're higher here and deeper, it does matter, guys. Go watch my video. You can literally see them move. I did one where I had them jagged, where Zambrotta was high, Van Dijk was all the way deep, Company was here. Like, you see what I'm saying? And it absolutely. So if you want a deeper line, let's say you're playing quick counter and you want a bit deeper, move your backs further back. Go watch my video and you can see it. There's so many people like, oh, it doesn't matter right where you place the player. Yes, it does. Go watch when I move Suarez all the way over. This Bellingham push to the left is for a reason. I want him operating in the left channel, sort of between the center back and right back of my opponent, working with Ronaldinho, the creative playmaker, so he'll be kind of overlapping, and then I have Zambrotta overlapping. It's like double overlaps. And then Bellingham sometimes will occupy that central space, yes, but he works to the outside. Then Hullet will be underlapping Yamal and then working here with Yamal and making those deep runs from deep, sometimes even to work with Suarez or run past Suarez. It's brilliant, guys. Katama, I change him every single game, but I just go in with defensive on Vieira just to make sure he stays home. That's literally all I go in with. And I always have that defensive on my Vieira because I want him always. I don't put anchor, though, because I don't want him just in the central. I only put defensive, right? I don't put anchor, and I don't put deep line because I don't want him dropping in to make my back line like a 5-back. And I also don't put anchoring because let's say he needs to go cover for Zambrotta who push up in the attack and we got countered, or cover for Thuram for some reason. I want him to be able to. This Suarez and this whole team's insane. So we're going to get in there right now, and you're going to see just how good these games are. I know some people who don't know, who are ignorant to like how good the AI in eFootball is. Oh, AI matches AI. Dude, anybody who says that, I challenge you, try to get to Division 1. From Division 2 on, even a few Division 3 matches, it's tough. Put them in white. We're in the orange and black now. Alright, so, oh my god, I just played this team. Fuck, so Hazard and Yamal are a very similar team. So he's going to be in quick counter, so I want to go. So I got to play long ball counter against this one. Okay, and then I got to go time marking Hazard. And Yamal. Gonna be outline. Yeah, exactly. I like him. No playstyle center back mixing in with Van Dijk and company. They form like a wall, especially with Zambrotta more attacking. He recovers great with Shadow Hunt, but appreciate it, Katama. Much appreciated, buddy. Shadow Hunt's huge for offensive fullbacks in their recovery. It's huge. The Change, appreciate you too, man. Katama and The Change, welcome. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, so that's why I like him with the no play style mixed up with these three. Zambrotta attacks, but he recovers so good, guys. If you like offensive fullbacks or even attacking fullbacks, which is like the step up, like a Davies. If you see him in the future with Shadow Hunt, dude, it's huge. It makes their recovery even better. So that's how we go. Vieira stays planted. I try to overload this left channel here. Really work these three, especially as Zambrotta overlaps. It's a great little triangle. Suarez sometimes coming in. Then over here we got Yamal, Hullet, and Suarez. So a little less numbers on this right, but Hullet's just a demon making those deep runs. Because I'm watching someone who almost has the same voice. Do I make OSRS content? No, I don't need. What's OSRS? Sorry, buddy. No, that's not me. Yeah, so I have Desai in my reserves. The only reason I have Varane over Desai is one simple reason. Long reach tackle. It's too OP. It's too OP, and I needed another build up in case, like, let's say sometimes I'll take out, if I want to go all defensive, I'll take out Zambrotta, push him to center back, push Thuram to right back, and then put Varane. So Varane would be a center back. It would be center back, center back, center back, then right back on Thuram if I want to just lock down defense to hold a lead. Yeah, no, my bad. That's not me, though. That's funny. Nice. Kabarsi's pretty good. Yeah, he did look pretty good. I did a build on him. And then, guys, this Bellingham, so freaking good. I did more of an all-around build for both him and Hullet. As opposed to, like, I made Hullet as shifty as possible in my last build. Dude, you can't mess with Hullet and Bellingham as a duo. Bellingham helps a little more defensively as a box-to-box Hullet whole player. He still will help out defensively, but he attacks a ton. I mean, look at this build, guys. For a box-to-box, are you kidding me? Magnetic feet, visionary pass as well, which is huge if you think about it for a box-to-box. Adding that visionary pass on him. Absolutely monsters. In this Ronaldinho special, guys. This particular build, they made him, obviously the stats are outstanding. He has those individual Ronaldinho skills, which I do use sometimes. I'll show you some of those. Not every game, but when they are used, they're extremely useful. His unique blitz curler is so amazing. And then you add to that momentum dribbling as well, because the problem with Ronaldinho in efootball is, like, they always had him a little too clunky, in my opinion. But as a creative playmaker, it works great. It works great. He's got brilliant explosiveness in this. Yamal is just, I don't know how, like, I haven't used that really the top Messi they've ever released. Although I like that 90 physical one from the last World Cup rivals the baby Messi, in my opinion. A 90 physical Messi is freaking insane, guys. But this Yamal is just ridiculous. He rivals that Messi, you know, when you add in the blitzer as well as momentum dribbling there too. So these two are insane. Then Suarez is Suarez, right? Attacking surge, phenomenal finishing. All he needs is a half a step, and he'll get it. Don't matter. You can man mark him, double mark him. He'll get his chances. Yeah, and I had to get used to it, Phil, but I love Ronaldinho's blitzer. It's beautiful, dude. It has that extra little curl to it, dude. It's just, this is my favorite team I've ever had, for sure. So even though there's insane packs coming, it's going to be hard seeing who could be replaced here. But I want your guys' comments. You let me know. Perfect team. Who would be replaced in your opinion? Here's my bench. Super sub Owen's sick when you put him in. The boosts he gets as a super sub are insane. And then just real quick before we get into the game, I'll show you. Oh, I can't show you my reserve. Sorry. Nice, Katama. Yeah. So the new ones have been like center forwards and whatever. I think there's been one or two. One was a poacher or something. But yeah, that, in my opinion, the whole player one, it's just because it's so diverse. You can still play him deep, and you can play the center forward one at CMF still, but the runs he makes as a whole player are ridiculous. All right, let's focus. Time to get into it. I'm going to try to talk you through some big points as I go. Hold on. eFootbase just did an update. Hold on. Oh, no, it's a new follower. Nice. Man, thank you guys so much. Your support means everything, man. Thank you guys. All right, here we go. I always like to start off with that wide ball, get my opponent looking this way, looking out wide. Then I'll work it back into the middle. We're in long ball counter because my opponent's in quick counter. And look at that. You can already see where Zambrotta offering the width helps a ton, especially with all these teams playing with no wingers. I strongly suggest you have at least one offensive fullback. If you can do two, and maybe a deep line like Vieira deep line, I've been working on that too. You know, that could be sick. Or even a fullback finisher like a Marcelo, then Zambrotta on the right. I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm not ready to unveil that because I make sure I test everything so I can talk about it, you know, in the videos and help people before I share it. I don't ever, I don't ever want to share anything that I don't know for sure can work. It's never worth it for freaking views. I always want to make sure whatever I'm sharing can help people out. Good D, Taram. See, that's what I mean. He's tucked in just that little bit more. See, I forced it there, and I hate that. If I could have done it, I would have made him check too. Good D. See, it's a little delayed even. See here, and I'm playing AI, so I can only imagine. We're going to work it out here. So this is how you got to play this. So look, so I don't want to play a long ball. I want to play the feet and watch. When they adjust their runs. Now watch, Suarez will adjust his run. Now I'm going to look to his feet. Now I'm looking to feet. See? I'm playing long ball counter, but I'm still looking to feet. They're on me like glue, boys. Oh, I tried to do the fake. I should have just hit it the first time. But usually I'll do a little fake like I'm going to shoot and go across, but he was too tight. They're obviously, oh shit, I had to watch that hole. They're obviously man marking me. I mean, dude, they're playing pretty perfect. I should have got a shot off there, though. First game of the day, a little rusty. It's all right. There's that left stick dribbling I'm talking about. That was supposed to go to Vieira, by the way. Oh my goodness. I got lucky there. Wasn't the pass I wanted. Hold it. Yep. Man, there's nothing like that little bit of... eFootball's the worst game when there's any little delay. Dangerous pass, but it worked out. Here it is. There it is. Oh, he saved a low screamer. I didn't explain it. Oh, yeah, about all the scripting or whatever. Phil showed me. I'm going to share that with these guys in a little bit. I know, Katama. Doesn't it suck? I wish that out of everything they could fix, man. I wish out of everything, the one thing that I'll say about, real quick, about goals, the one thing you got to admire, I hate the made-up players and the direction they went. They went so goofy in that game, and you can tell by the 7 million updates. But the one thing that I wish every other game could try to copy off of are the unique net code. But can a realistic game with such in-depth player IDs, I don't know if this has something to do with it or not. You guys tell me, but can it be, could you have a net code like that and still have it in the same game? Because they're operating on like, you know, cartoon character, old school, arcade type of game. Could eFootball operate like that? But whatever it is, I wish they could fix their inconsistent gameplay. Yes, 100% Katama. UI servers content, great little list right there. I was a little disappointed. Nick made a little list for eFootball 27. I was like, bro, you got 1 million subscribers. You actually could potentially get your requests to Konami, or at least where they'd hear them, and And I was a little disappointed. I love Nick to death, dude. I love Nick Runs the Foot Market, but I was a little disappointed in that video and what his requests were. Dude, they're right in that space. There it is. Oh, turn them. We're knocking on the door, though. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, come on. Recover. Come on, you got to win it. Good. Good. We're here. All right, come on. Counter, counter, counter. Feet. Bellingham. What the fudge was that ball? Come on, Bells. There it is. Oh my God! You see what I'm saying? They're perfect, guys. They're on everything, dude. They're on everything. They're on everything. Come on. Good. Good timing. Oh, Hullet knocked off my Hullet. Usually I body people there. Good. Come on. Come on. Not winning that battle, Hullet. I'm winning that battle. There it is. Oh my God, come on. We're creating, though. We're creating. Come two. He's going to come two. Dude, what do I got to do? Yeah, the Hullet twins going at it. Picture if you could do two Hullets in midfield. I'll take it. That's what you've been using, a 3-2-3-2? Oh, yeah, Nick does for sure. Nick has a lot of eFootball. Dude, eFootball community, I think more people hate watch them, whereas they love Inception. But Inception drives me nuts. Hold on, guys, I got to turn this. For some reason, it just messes with my thought process. I gotta have it more quiet. If that's annoying and you guys like that background, I don't even know if you could hear it. I had it really low, but feel free to give me feedback. I'm okay with feedback all the time. You can be as harsh as you want, man. I want your feedback. So what I was gonna say is the fake shot. You're right. I gotta add that in. Maybe even some finesse dribbling. So what I was gonna say is. Inception keeps saying there's no content in eFootball. There's no content in eFootball. And it's driving me nuts. Oh, I'd have to buy the players. No, you don't, bro. Inception, for as much as you like the game, bro, you have 24/7. Like, I have to do this still on the side. And yet I still put in the time and try to learn and learn. And these guys have 24/7 to just learn everything. And it blows my mind that, like, they won't do it. Because Inception he has the knowledge. He could do like the type of content that I do and help people and like learn, but he doesn't see it for some reason, and it drives me nuts. There's so much depth in this game. There's so much to teach people, so much to learn, and he can make content, but still the way he plays, people love. Whereas Nick, it seems like there's a lot more hate watchers for sure. For sure. All right. We got to get that fake shot going. Here's a play I've been working on too, guys. I want to show you this. See if I can execute this. Just in case I want him as an option. Oh my God, it was there. But Company was in the way. That's why I ran him out of the way, guys, because if he's out of the way there, that shot goes across, and I could one time shot it. Oh my God, that should have been a goal. You like that little set play, though? That was off diagonal. I could have even shot it with Bellingham. You know what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to run I'm going to run my, that would have been Yamal. Well, Yamal's taking the kick, so I could have ran my blitzer, but it's in the box. So I'm going to shoot it with Bellingham next time, but I love it. I have so many of those. My corner kick video's out right now for members. You can see all my different set plays that I've set up. And then, and I'm still working on more and more. I'm constantly going in the lab and adding new stuff. Constantly. But yeah, that use diagonal if you guys want to try to work off that. And you can even come up with your own off of it too. It's so cool. That's why I love this game. It's so realistic. I should have shot that, but usually if I run company out of the way, I can either cross to him back post for a header, or I have like Hullet there, but company recovered too quickly. That's the only thing I wish, is that I could lock. Okay, so did you see how I move company? I wish that you can either have them where they kind of run back to their spot, or you can lock them. Like if I move company back post in a certain play, I wish I could press like, you know, L1 and lock them where I put them if I want that. If not, yeah, pull them out, and then they make runs in, you know? It's pretty sick. So yeah, so definitely work on set plays. You can really take advantage of your corners, but that would have been a goal if I shot that with Bellingham. I more wanted it to be kind of the exact play that I've been working on, but I should have shot that. Yeah, this is from the Asian, the one of the Japanese leagues. Good. Come on, look at Hullet. Look at Hullet. What? Why didn't he? Why didn't he play it? Why didn't he play it? Why didn't he play it? Plenty of cover. Oh no. See what I'm saying? It's just BS, guys. It's just BS. It's how it goes in this dog shit. Maybe shouldn't have been so aggressive with my, I think that was my Van Dyke there, but still. And then every little play they're on, it gets so annoying. All right, let's see here. Finally, we answer back. Bellingham, beautiful. Just a little left stick, that's all it is, guys. And I'll show you what I mean right here. Just a quick flick left, flick right. Look, boom. That little switch of direction, quick flick left, flick right. Such a simple maneuver, but so many people mess it up. Right here, quick flick left. Boom, boom. Suarez is brilliant at that, by the way. Finally, I could beat his keeper. Who's his keeper, by the way? He's a beast. If you guys have this keeper. Oh my god, he's one of the worst, too. See, they even make Casillas. I have him in my reserves. I hate that Casillas. He's so bad. But they make all these players just incredible. And I'm seeing how annoying it is to play against Hullet, by the way. My exact Hullet. So annoying. He's so nimble for a big dude and then strong at the same time. You gotta be careful there in that quick counter. Alright, come on, let's get it. Around the 65th minute, 75th minute, I'm gonna sub. I've been going a little earlier since Phil pointed that out last game. If I go red, especially. Trying to work it out still. Good. Look at this. There it is. And there it is again. Trying to set up a perfect one. No way. I defended it perfect and look what happened. It's just unbelievable, guys. It's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at this. How? Look at this. I don't know why he didn't shoot it. And then he should have shot it anyway. Dude, they just fucking caught me sleeping. All because Suarez, for some reason, isn't playing the ball. I can't get him to play the ball for shit. That should have been a break. Look at and then you got that delay. Even against AI, you have this dog shit that happens sometimes. And that's always the issue in this game. Oh my God, look at this. I got him right back. I got him. And then that's what happens on. You see what I mean, though, guys? It's unbelievable, this game. And that's where you get the people with the scripting. Someone tell me, yeah, if I had, once I get it, I definitely will. I put it on all my attacking players, but I got to get it. Someone tell me how that's the finish right there with no pressure from a blitz curler, Yamal, guys. How is that the finish right there? Somebody please tell me, Gray Football. Somebody please tell me how that's the finish right there from a blitz curler. Wide open, beautiful football, beautiful run. And instead, that's what I get. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And that's, my friends, is what sets up the rumor, or the oh my God, I got to touch and hit here. That's what sets up the people saying that it's all scripts. Send it on Discord, bro. Random. Join my Discord. It's free. The link's in my YouTube bio. And then you can send it so all the boys can see it too, man. Definitely interested, because that shit blows my mind. I mean, you have such a great game, but then you got all this bullshit. Damn, they're on me like glue. Once I get a chance, I'm going to get some subs in there. Risky pass. It's my bad. Come on. Counter. There it is. God damn. That was going to be close to Bellingham's goal yesterday. Dude, please give me a break with this shit. I need the ball to go out so I can sub. It doesn't matter what kind of shot I take. It's just the dumbest shit. I should have probably blitz curled it. But I felt with how they're doing it, it's just like, guys, it just feels so fucked. Okay, so boom. Alright, let's see if we can get this going here. All 5 of my subs. Alright. That's awesome, Random. That's sick. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about then. Was there some games where no matter what you did, it was just automatically like you knew they wanted you to tie or lose? Holy shit, come on. And then it's just like no matter what you do, bro. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. I'll try to get that fake shot in there, but they're so close to me, I already know what's gonna happen. The next defender's gonna like steal it. Okay, here we go. Bro, it just doesn't matter. I'm too tight to be able to do the fake shot. They're gonna take it right off my foot. I'm gonna try it here though. Hold on here. And then I go for the one time and it does. Oh my God, dude, I can't. It's just so stupid. See, but if you prepare this way, you'll be so ready. Just eFootball General's good. Come on, win it, win it, win it, win it. We got one more chance if I win it. We got one more chance if I win it. We got one more chance if I win it. Oh my god. It doesn't matter, guys. It just doesn't matter. It's unbelievable. It doesn't. See what I'm saying, Phil? Fake shots or anything. It doesn't matter, bro. They always are going to get you. That's what I've been trying to say. Look. Faked him out of his pants. And then the second defender. Remember what I said earlier? I said the second defender will be there. It's every time. It does make you a better player, guys. Because nobody's this perfect. I smoked the defender on the fake. And what happens? Second one right there. Oh, yeah, everybody's having problems with the connections right now, Dalibor. This is AI divisions for that reason. A lot of people have been having it. It's always the start of the new phases. What the? And then he stops? This game is fucking... Oh my god. It's the most annoying thing in the entire world. But guys, you have to remember, it will make you better because nobody plays that perfect. That Casillas has never made that many saves ever. It's only my third loss, but that Casillas has never made that many saves ever. That Casillas is a horrible card. And then look at the team. It's not even like a stack. Wait till you play the even better teams. Just a complete joke, dude. You can't do anything. You fake shot. They have a second defender that automatically like locks onto you and runs and gets it. You regular shot, it's either getting blocked or fake. No matter what you do, your players freeze up. You can't play one-time passes when you want. So it helps you tremendously because you're going against tremendous odds. Now, do they have to make it more enjoyable? Absolutely, bro. You can't start like when I play PvP, right? I at least know my players are going to go with the commands I want. Maybe a pass will go, in the direction I didn't want it to go or something like that, which could even be you and you don't even realize it. But when you're pressing a command and it waits for the opponent, like you were there a step ahead, like my Michael Owen, and he just almost waited, like they decided, okay, the defender's going to win this tackle. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Oops, I skipped my game plan on accident. All right, let's watch this clip from Random real quick. He sent this to the Discord. Let's check this out. Damn, there's a lot of messages. That was crazy. Okay. You're Pez Noob Tim, correct? Oh, I haven't seen this. This is how I started playing eFootball. This is the camera I used, bro. What the... Oh my god. Yep, that's how I felt. Yep. Let's watch that one more time. Yeah, they decided you're getting scored on. And I know people can say, oh, well, you could have cleared it. You could have... Dude, I'm telling you, they would have found a way to make the clearance blocked. It doesn't matter. When they decide they're going to score, that's how it feels. When you play it, you know. The next time you'll do the fake, like a fake shot. The next time you'll do a clear. The next time, when they want to score, they're scoring, bro. So watch this. Insanity. There is no way this wasn't getting in the back of the net. It had been decided. That goalkeeper reaction is hilarious. I've been calling for them to fix that. By the way, I've been calling them those little dinkers should be catches. They gotta fix it. It just makes it too like that looks so goofy. I used to use the blimp cam too. By the way, way back at the beginning. Yeah. Yep. Guys, that is kind of if when you play AI League, that's what you got to be ready for. It's unbelievable. Oh, and that was 108 Van der Sar. It's crazy. Yeah, Phil, it's nuts, dude. So, but it does help you improve for sure. And then, it is challenging without a doubt. You almost feel like you're beating like the casino, like you're beating the house. Come on. I'm pressing away. You see the delay there too? The little extra half a step. Servers have been just shit. I think it's the influx of players, but I'll tell you what, the biggest way to start losing players is have terrible gameplay. So I hope Konami figures it out. But I swear it's like their numbers are going through the roof, which is understandable. It's a World Cup. The game itself is incredible, but you got to fix the gameplay. They have to fix it. See what I mean? It's just no matter what, guys. It's no matter what. That was my Hullet that went up against his who? My Hullet. That was a pretty good one header. But Hullet. Nico Riley over Hullet. Yeah, okay. That was on me. That one was on me. Come on. All right. Now we're fighting from an early deficit. I'm switching to possession, by the way. I can't switch my players. Couldn't switch. I was way behind on that. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's definitely been an issue. A lot of people have been having it. It sucks, for sure. Take your space. Now, middle. Good. Good. All the way to... Dude, see what I'm saying? That's Dino. How in the world does that register there? It's unbelievable, guys. It's driving me nuts. There it is, 1-1. Bravo, bravo. We'll take it. There's that Dino shot again. Look how tight to me they are, though, dude. They're just on every little play. That half step that I usually get, I got lucky Van Dijk didn't long reach me there. Unless it's not. I go back and forth between 2 and 3. Right now it's on 2 because of how the server's been. But in really good connection, I like playing 3. Bro, my midfielders, the space in this game, I didn't do good enough. I'm not checking conditions or nothing. I'm getting bad habits going. Alright, I love that from Hullet. Nice. Mikey Owen's going to be a beast second half. What's this with my midfield? So he's real narrow. So Zanetti right. So I want to push Ronaldinho. Offensive. I want to push Ronaldinho offensive. Whoops. I'm really not too worried about. I'm going to go counter target on Suarez. Alright, so now I got my team pushed up some. On that left, so Ronaldinho's side. Alright, so I'm going to keep that going then. Alright. And just in case I do go to... bit wider here. I'm going to run Bellingham even wider. And I'll let Hullet run down that central area. And I don't know what I'm going to settle with here because it's like different rules sometimes with the AI. So they're playing extremely narrow, guys, and they're playing long ball counters. So I'm going possession against them. But I might have to go long ball LBC versus LBC. We'll have to see. So I want those deep runs from Hullet to the center, but outside of that, I want to overload that left side and then try to isolate Yamal if I can to potentially get that blitzer or drive the byline. Let's see what we can do with this now. You guys seen the changes? Let's see how they do. Come on, close it. Come on. Just lackadaisical. No one's pressing. Everyone's fucking sleeping. Come on, boys. Wake up. All right. We got our possession going now. Look at that. There's that isolation I wanted. There it is. Should have fake shot, turn right. Now I got it. Fake shot, turn right. No one was there to block it. There it is. Touch and hit. Oh, no, you got to get that pass there. The changes so far, I can already feel it. Oh, shit. Get back. Good D. Good D. I had matchup and then I released it at just the right time. No, no, no. Okay, good. Boom. Boom. Good. Good. Come on. Holy shit, they're on him like glue. They're stuck to him like glue. Good. Come on. Come on, Vieira. Go ahead. Hold it up. Hold it up. Good. Feet. Okay, good. Nope, that's Suarez. So look at there. Once again, guys. That was Suarez. Wide open, by the way. Good. Perfect. Come on. Look at Hullet. Dude, I can't. It's your players just turn fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. And I can't tell if it's as I'm climbing rank or if it's literally like the connection. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's how these games go. It like feels like you're fighting the AI is what it feels like. Oh my god. And of course it's a foul. Let's do it. Yeah, but I don't want to do that because then I don't get any practice. I know there's tons of stuff online about like how to beat them, kind of like if you're playing God of War or something, or trying to do the campaign mode in Call of Duty, like little shortcuts, like oh this guy's gonna be hiding here and this, but then it's not like you don't get help that way. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be able to do that in PvP. So I still want to try to get, the whole point of this is try to get work and improve. And then the last touch, of course, right when I was going to shoot it. So I try to play in a way that's going to help me. I can't believe they let me save that. That's going to help me in PvP as well. They going to let me attack? No. And then really at the end of the day it all helps because no, like these guys are playing at the level of like top 100 players. These AI teams at this level, you know, nobody is on everything that much. Now watch when I start fake shotting how on top of it they are. I'll start really hitting it this second half. Good D. Nope. Stupid. Stupid of me. I'm on possession though. Why did I know it's a whole player, but on possession they usually stay short there once you win the ball to try to help work it out. Good. Good. Look at again. Yes, you're in now. What a goal. What a freaking goal, boys. Cheated every game does not feel good as well. So, yeah, it does. It does get on your nerves, as you can hear me. 100% random. 100% correct. Nice little counterattack. Bellingham, beautiful ball. Beautiful run by Suarez. The 90 physical. Shout out to the community. I adjusted my build after checking out how everyone built him. This Suarez is my favorite striker ever. And I have Romario too, guys, and I love him. He's just not big and physical enough. I feel like it's so important to have that physical side. If I went two strikers, I could probably run Romario as an SS, and he's, you know, more like that Michael Owen-esque type of player. But as good as he is, missing that physical hurts bad, in my opinion. There it is. No! I know you guys saw that. I know you guys saw who that was supposed to go to. I know you guys saw who that was supposed to go to. It's unbelievable. And then he ran away. Unbelievable, dude. Look at this. Oh, why didn't he continue his run? I wanted to play him through from Suarez. There it is. Hold it up. Boom. Boom. Good. Touch. Good. There it is. There it is. Shoot it. And again it happens. Why didn't he shoot it? It's like they wouldn't let him. Oh, come on, Vieira. Good recovery, good. Good press, good. Yes. You can see the glitchiness. Good thought. All right, come on, boys. Yeah, random. That's in the AI thing too. Yeah, people don't understand how difficult it is. And then what's cool though is you get into PvP games, and And it's easier, bro. It's easier. That's what I'm saying. It's easier. I should have shot down. I played too much there. Look at that D, though. Go ahead and tell me how that's possible. It's just so fucked. Go ahead and tell me how that one was possible right here, right here. Why, out of every angle, why would he try to not play it? He already had the defender where he's behind him. Why would he play it into the player he just beat? It's just so fucked, this game, and that's why they wouldn't let me shoot those other two, because it's supposed to be this. See, I'm not going to be able to complete a pass. I'm not going to be able to complete this. It's just that's what they're going to do no matter what. There's no fucking way. It just becomes the dumbest fucking game in the world. Doesn't matter. Subs don't mean shit. None of it means shit. They've decided this game's already done. I can't complete. It doesn't matter what passes I'm going to make. It doesn't matter. They're stuck to me like glue. If I try to pass it, they're on that. No matter what you try to do. Once you get to this level in eFootball, it becomes a huge story mode. It's like those games. You know what it feels like? You know those games where you know you're supposed to do one thing one way, and it's like they act like it's open world, but it's not. Like right there. I passed it an hour ago, guys. I passed it an hour ago. Subs don't do shit. None of it does shit. The games are pre-decided. You remember those shots that I had? Look, Suarez was never going to win that. Doesn't matter how well I timed it. It doesn't mean shit. Konami, this is where every FC fan and player that's going to look at your game, this is where they're going to prove that your game is all scripted dog shit. You guys make it too fucked up. Now, I know a lot of people go, oh, it's AI. Because there's no other fucking modes, and when your game is dog shit, this is the only fun thing. I literally got on to point out how much this can help. But it's crazy how bad it is. It doesn't matter. You can't complete a pass. You can't complete shit. None of it matters. The games that they decide you're going to lose, you've already lost. That's just the point. The games that they decided you're going to lose, you've already lost. It does not matter. Look, why didn't Hullet pass it there, guys? Why didn't Hullet pass it there? It doesn't matter. No matter what I'm doing, it does not mean shit. Subs don't matter. None of it matters. Once you get to a certain level, they decide what's going to happen. I don't care about the subs that I didn't play. It doesn't matter. When I'm passing the ball or shooting, guys, go back to the Ronaldinho one. I got through his defense. It's me and the goalie. Why didn't he pass it? Their goal, Bellingham runs past the defender. The defender's backs to Bellingham. I have a clear lane to Ronaldinho to start a counterattack. Bellingham plays it behind him into the defender, who then makes a pass and then they score. Tell me in what world the defender's behind you, you have a clear lane with you and your teammate. It's right when you hit this level. It's like they put a every season, and you guys can attest to this. So I'll get to why this is so stupid. If you're competing in anything, make it at least fair, where it's you versus him. What Konami does is they make it a story mode. So you know those games where you have to walk through this door in the center, right? Now you see that you could walk through the door to the left, you could walk through the door to the right, but the game forces you, like there's a way that they do it where you want to do something else. The game forces you to go through that center door and get hit with a bat. I'm saying like in GTA, let's say. It's one of the little cutscenes. So it's open world, right? No. They might as well just turn that to a whole movie scene and just walk through the fucking door for you, because they'll let you think you're playing the game and you can walk through the left, walk through the right, but the game forces you essentially, without forcing you, to go through. It's not really a game you're playing. It's mindless shit where no matter what the outcome's decided, right? That's fine in GTA and all that because they're guiding you through, even though it's dumb just making a movie. But instead, they determine. It doesn't mean shit. Suarez is never getting to a certain through ball if they don't want him to. If the opponent's supposed to score, you go to clear it, they're going to block it. Or they're going to win the header, then they're going to pass. They manipulate it, and it's a very obvious thing. So all the detractors of this game, right, are going to easily be able to clip all this type of stuff and go, you idiots are playing a big script. The biggest key word that you see from detractors in eFootball is what? What's the number one word? Script. That's the number one word that you see. And this is the shit that makes people say that. And guess what? Can you really argue with them? Right? All this work that you have to put in to get good at this game, to know everything, and then you see what the game's capable of in this AI. What? And all of a sudden you're supposed to believe that when this shit happens in PvP, it's not just like this. When all of a sudden you're destroying your opponent and now you can't complete a pass. Like, I've had perfect connection every time in this verse AI. Then you get to that 1600 level too early. Nope, they got to make it challenging. Now, no matter what, you can't do shit. And that's when you stop looking at subs, you stop doing anything, because then you start to go, okay, no matter what I do, the game's already decided, right? And I go back and forth with this, but you guys tell me if I'm wrong or not. To me, it's like getting to the point where it's like, okay, I feel like I can just play like a Division 8, just kick and run, whatever, and if I'm supposed to win this game, I'm going to win this game. Now, if I do end up proving that, the game's done. I'll go back and play fucking Fortnite for something. I've never played Fortnite, but if enough people feel that way, no one's going to put time into getting better at this game. Nobody's going to give a shit about PvP if it's ever proven that there is a script, and I think that this verse AI is the way that people end up deleting this game. If enough people play this and get to this high level. But judging from my rank and where everything's at, I don't think as many people play it as like a lot of people don't. But the ones that do, there's no way they don't see the scripting shit. Oh, it's 100%. I mean, I have no doubt. I already know it's scripted. And then, like, Random is going to send this clip. I guarantee it's the same type of thing, just like the one he sent. He was 33 in the world, and I guarantee, I haven't seen this clip. He hasn't sent it, guys. I guarantee in this clip, people are going to go, well, why didn't you pass here? Why didn't you do this and that? And I'm telling you right now, this is a 33rd in the world player, that he couldn't have done it. Whatever clip he shares, I guarantee it's going to be where he tried to do something. We'll watch it all together, but watch this. I guarantee it's going to be where he tried to do something, and the game just wouldn't let him. Like, the decision was made. I guarantee it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's where it starts taking the purpose away. Because I'm just gonna, like, I can go crazy and kick and run and do all this, and probably still. Now I'm still at the higher rank levels, but it's still to the point where I feel like the games they want you to win, you're gonna win. The games they don't, you're not gonna win. That's the bottom line. All of a sudden the connection's great again, by the way. And all of a sudden I can hit shots and there's no delay. It's just crazy. Hold on. Oh, yeah. We see these all the time. You guys have seen these. Hold on, let me make it bigger so everyone can see. Yeah, we see these in PvP too. Yep. This is what I mean. This is the shit. Like, as good as this game is, I always talk about it. This is the self-destruction shit that makes this game not as good as it could be. Without a doubt. This is the self-destruction shit. So this was free to play right, is our boy in the chat. And 20 shots to 1, he loses 1-0, my boy Random. And he was 33rd in the world versus AI at the time. So what does that have to do with PvP? Well, when you have all these little moments in PvP, you think all of a sudden the scripted shit's turned off? That's where the question is. That's where people's delete this game, guys. Hopefully Konami figures out, like, hey, maybe we should tone this shit down before people realize it's a waste of time to play predetermined games in a sports game where it's supposed to be about your skill competing, you earning wins. Maybe we should tone this shit down because this is getting ridiculous. Right? And who knows? It's just insane. It's just insane, dude. So, who knows? We'll have to just see what happens with it, but there's no doubt in my mind that there's some type of extra scripted or predetermined shit that's going on for headers, for tackles, for runs. All we can do is hope it's turned down enough in PvP. But how do you really ever know, right? How do you really ever know? Like, is it delay sometimes when your commands don't go through, or is that the scripted shit? Is it, you see what I mean? When your defenders randomly slow down, when you can't win an easy header, a routine header, like whatever the case is. All right, let's see what we got here. Like on that, I can understand that. Okay, my Suarez doesn't have one touch pass yet, right? I can understand that play. You know what I mean? I can understand that play. Okay, he didn't have a good pass. Okay, that's fine. There's realism in that. Okay, I'll take that. Now, if the defender wasn't there and somehow Suarez like underplays him or something, well, then it gets a little bit different. What? Like right there. What on earth was Thuram defending? I think he was off. There we go. Suarez with the quickness. Yeah, there's a video Phil shared that we'll check out in a little bit. Now, yes, when I show you this guy, he is a conspiracy theorist. You'll see some stuff that, but he does speak a lot of stuff that does make sense. It's this Aeon X guy. You guys will know who it is, I guarantee, if you follow eFootball content. All right, here we go. I wanted to do a pretty little give and go. Probably shouldn't have forced that. Take your space. You know how like you can play those balls where the game reads it well, like they understand, okay, I know what he wants to do here. Like if you're in the box and you play a through ball across, you can play those balls regularly. But for some reason sometimes the game will just decide for you like, nope. That one's not going to get there. We're going to make that one go into the defender. Patty V, you're a beast. I can't, dude. I just give up almost. What a game to try to like, dude. And it's been so much fun competing in this, bro. And then I got to that certain level so you guys could see how difficult it is. But bro, I was not like, it's not even like really football anymore. It just doesn't. It literally feels like I have a remote control fighting everything I'm doing. That's the best way to describe it. Like that was my fault, but I've lost a lot of my I lost a lot of my desire to play, and then that's when shit starts happening. So I either gotta lock in or just end it. But just so you guys know, just to show you, I mean, this is no bullshit. I got to a specific level to show those people who are like, well, why do the AI leak? To show how hard it actually is, right? Dude, what the fuck is going on? I can't complete a goddamn pass. I can't do a thing. I'm just gonna start kicking and running, bro. Fuck it. And that's what I want to show you and show you how you could work on your game and stuff. Now I have zero desire. Like all this is done is make me say fuck this game. Literally. I don't even want to try anything anymore because every time I try to play good football, like I said, it's like I can't do anything. I'm kind of speechless, bro. I was not expecting this at all. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff online, like where it's a beat the game type of thing. Like, oh, when you play at this level, the AI is going to do this, they're going to do this, and here's how you can. And I've been avoiding that shit on purpose because I don't want just. Like, I want to use this to get better, but if this keeps going in this direction, I'm actually going to. I'll share this and be like, guys, play at your own risk, but this helps you zero. You know, this is one of the first days. So what I'm hoping is happening is that kind of feeling where it feels like it's fighting what I'm trying to do. I'm hoping that's actually like server shit, because it's just like FC. They have squad battles over there. Okay, when you're playing objectives and stuff, you can feel the delay in Ultimate Team in squad battles too. Just because you're playing AI doesn't mean you don't get it. I'm hoping that's more what it is. What does it feel like to me though? It feels like the game is like pacing me. It's going to decide when I can move up. You know, I've gotten to top 2,000. And then, so nope, it's got to bring me back a bit. Then, oh, now you can win these next several games to get up to this. Then we're going to make you lose a couple. And then that's what it feels like. But most importantly, there's been zero progress. I haven't got to show you guys work on one thing because I feel like I can't even make the most simple pass I can't make. The command I put is to zig, and the game chooses to make me zag. That's what it feels like. All right, come on. Now that was nasty left stick, I will tell. What's up, Beamer? How are you? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Beamer. So are you on, when you're saying the game is ridiculous, are you on PvP? Because I purposely am waiting because of that, and I'm on AI. And I wanted to show everybody like what you could work on in verse AI. And that it's worth playing, right? Because I got to a certain rank, and now it's either terrible connection, even versus AI, terrible servership, or there's a huge fucking script going. Something's up though. Yeah, so my boy Beamer's saying that PvP the servers are terrible. So this could potentially just be a huge server issue that we're dealing with. See, it's like they bite a little bit on the fake shots, but then they never bite on they never bite on skill moves, bro. That one it didn't even register. I'll read that in just a sec. Oh, I thought I could squeeze it. Bad pass by me. Of course. Good. Good read. Feet. Boom. Out wide. Yes. That's perfect. Oh, of course. Motherfucker. When players not responding well like I used to, I get tackled and my player freezes. Can't win header. Yeah, I know, bro. So we've been dealing with this, and it's the start of. It always happens at the start of a phase, but I'm getting a little worried because we're getting a little far in for it to keep acting up like this, bro. And I can even feel it in this versus AI when it's not two players trying to connect. There it is. There's no way Suarez misses that ever in the whole world. Ever. Left foot, right foot, third foot. Doesn't matter. It don't even matter. It's just so crazy, dude. So now watch this. Watch how I'm going to do this. 2-0. It's just crazy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move my lineup. I'm going to play possession. I'm going to try to keep it on these boys. That was silly. I was trying to force it. Alright, so now we got 70th minute here. 2-0. I'm going to try to keep this shutout. It's crazy, bro. See, now I can left stick some. See, like it's crazy. There's a little bit of delay. 75th. Yeah, it just takes it all out of you. I think that I don't even think it would matter. I think the game, it's hard to tell, guys. It's hard. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's just the servers are really bad right now and it feels like it? Or do you guys feel that every game's going to be like the outcome's predetermined pretty much? What do you guys think? Let me know. I can't score when I do defending. So. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely something. I mean, a lot of people have been upset. It was funny because Inception had this same foul. Inception had the same type of situation. He was talking the game like, dude, this is how you play this and that. Like, I love this game. eFootball's so addicting. I could play this game all day. And the next thing you know, 2 games in, he's like, this is probably my last game. He's like, this is the same dog shit as FC with the inconsistent gameplay, which he's right. But it just, I feel like it's almost even worse. Look at this, guys. Tell me this isn't predetermined. Like, they're giving me a goal here, bro. You know how good the AI is? Now watch this. They're giving me this. They gave me a goal. They gave me a goal. It's crazy. Argentina 2-1. Ares, Argentina 2-1. Let's hope Messi makes history. I'm getting word that I can't even. I gotta check and see if I can put this overlay on. I may not be able to do this watch party that I want because stupid ass copyright. It's like, bro, let us. Do you guys know of one that's not going to be copyrighted? And then you know if they wanted that goal, that would have been, they would have had them finish that off. They gave me a goal, Beamer. You see what I mean? But then the last opponent, and by the way, just so you guys can see, it's the same type of team that I'm playing against. Look at this. They're always the same type of teams. But the last game, they wouldn't let me breathe. This game, they essentially just gave me another goal. It's insane. It's so that part of it doesn't make you feel very good because nobody wants to play scripted anything. That's why I can never understand the smart assist people, because you're letting a computer that's built to be like perfect, right? Or whatever, like that this game, and you're using that to help you win. It's crazy to me. How is there any satisfaction that makes it worth your time? Like, anybody who uses smart assist, there's no way they're not true competitors. True competitors would never use smart assist. But that's kind of what it feels like. And done. Alright. See if we can keep this going. But yeah, so that was going to be, that's how I wanted to really walk you guys through my tactics, walk you through what I love about it, but it's been so hard to get like a groove, like feel like I'm actually playing. Cristobal, yeah, it's been so nice never having to worry about that. And that's why if you guys aren't Division 1 yet, your goal should be always hit Division 1, because then you start off in Division 3. You never have to worry about smart assists. If you make it to Division 2, you start off in Division 4. So it's not much you have to deal with it, but one little season, and then you qualify for Division 3, then you're done. You don't have to deal with smart assists. Or their opponents or anything. All right, let's see what we have here. We're in the 16s again, so 2,000 away. All right, time mark, own roll. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to type mark Messi. Let's see who ends up doing it. Let's see who they put on old Messi boy. All right. Cannavaro, Zanetti, very defensive right side, so left. So Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is offensive. Counter target on Suarez. Ronaldinho on offensive, because I'm not positive which way I'm going to go yet on this, whether I'm going to go LBC or possession. But I'm going to start off in possession, guys. I'm starting off in possession. Yeah, so what I would do for that, Cristobal, I would do this. If you don't have, do you have Hullet? If you don't have Hullet as a hole player, use Bellingham over here. Now, if you go double hole player, you can do it. But boy, oh boy, it's extremely aggressive. And there'll be times when you're, this central area here is going to feel a bit empty sometimes. So I would do Bellingham as the hole player, similar to how I have Hullet. And then I would find another box-to-box, or you could use a destroyer or orchestrator. Destroyer a little more defensive. Orchestrator more like you have a quarterback deep-lying playmaker. That's how I would do a Cristobal. All right, so I'm really going to try to showcase why I love this 4-3-2-1. I'm sorry I got kind of away from it, but the game has been driving me mad. I haven't felt that I could find really a ton of good examples yet. All right, switch to possession. Whoa. Shows the wrong player there for a second. Oh man, I feel like I'm a Division 2 player. Or not 2, sorry, Division 10 player. I am a Division 2 player right now in AI. Oh. Good. That was crazy. Good. Good. Boom. You're in. Dude, they keep returning it to the wrong player, though. You switch up to hold down, hold up, hold the up or down arrow. Hold it down. Don't press it. Hold it down. Then you double tap up or down to get the levels to change, but you hold it down, up or down, and it will change. See? So I holding it down, holding it up, holding it down, doesn't matter. Just hold it down whichever way. And then you double tap it to get single blue or single red. Whoa, I almost fucked that up. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta start playing now. There we go. Time my move. Good now. Good. Yes. Hit it. Oh, one touch, guys. I gotta push more to that left or right. There we go. Why isn't he checking two? I'm in possession. My dear God. My dear God. Here we go. Alright, we're in possession, guys. Now it's supposed to go out here. I did a scissors there. I don't know why it didn't. Why isn't it registering? Oh my god, I'm so done, dude. It won't even register my scissors. There it did, finally. A little too late. You see how it's registering my shit? Let's see if it'll do it now. Hold on. There we go. Oh my god, you see how late it was? It registered it after I did the initial one and blew by him. Hold on. It's so delayed, guys. It's so bad. And then there's a goal. Yeah, guys, this is probably the last one. It's just not worth it. I'm trying to do a simple scissors. And I can't even do that. If I show you, I wish I had an overlay on right now. It's so bad delay. So I don't think I'm not saying it's not as much the scripting too, but I know for a fact now that the servers are jacked. I know for a fact now that the servers are jacked, guys. So like when you go to pressure or do anything, if you guys seen how delayed I was on the scissors, imagine trying to like time a skill move or anything like that. You're just toast. I can't do anything. It's crazy. I don't even think it's just divisions. I think this is everything. I think that delays. Everyone's saying delays really bad in PvP too. I mean, everything's delayed. I can't even do a simple scissors. That's insane. Let's see. There we go. That one went off. Good. It's so fucked. And then that's why those weird passes are happening, because it's delayed. It's delayed, so everything you do feels a little awkward. Yeah, everything is just a half a second. It's not even worth playing today. Congrats, Konami. How many of these do you think it will take before people start leaving the game and going back to FC 27 and shit? They better fix their shit, dude. You can't even play AI leagues in this because the connection's so bad. I mean, you can't do a thing in this game. If I can't even do a simple scissors on time, imagine trying to play complex against a good AI or complex against a good PvP. Beamer, I've had a blast, even with the scripting shit up until, I mean, this is the worst I've ever seen the delay, and I didn't realize just how bad, because, you know, sometimes it's like when I tried to do the scissors there, it didn't even register a few times, and it's literally, I'm talking, you can count to 2 before your skill moves are registering. Sometimes it's like back and forth, almost like it's, yeah, you can't do everything you do is 2-3 seconds delayed today. At least in my gameplay. You guys let me know how yours is. But it's terrible. 0% worth it. 0%. 0%. Like how can you play? You cannot play like this. But that's where I wonder. Is it like this, just this game? I think it might even just be this game, because look how they're playing too. They're right on me. I'm going to go to... And look how fast they're moving. Look how fast they can play the ball. There's 0 delay. Look how fluid it is. Look how fluid. I can't even lay a proper ball off. I can't do anything. It goes into the animation right away with Suarez having to hold off a defender. I mean, this is making eFootball look terrible. There's no fluidity to it. Nothing. Everything's just extra delay, extra slow. What a goal, though. What a goal. What a goal. With terrible fucking delay. Yeah, that's insanity, man. We'll have to really look into this, guys. I want to know how your guys' experience is. If you guys can, jump in. I wonder if it's just this level of versus AI. This is their way. Look at this goal, by the way. Beautiful stuff, boys. And then that's what makes you love the game, that kind of. But they got to do something about these servers. See, that's the thing. It's either the servers or it's the AI script. Let's call it. We'll keep investigating it and see. But I'm interested to know. You guys should work on climbing versus AI if you have time, and you let me know if you run into this same type of thing or not. That would be interesting to see kind of what we find on this matter. I've had bad days where the scripting 100%, like that's known, right? But today has been easily the worst. I have no idea why Bellingham just... Oh my goodness. I don't know why that play ended up how it did. Is it because I broke the script? They couldn't let me get another chance? I cannot steal this ball. It will not leave Messi's foot. There we go. Come on. Let's see if the screen glitches here like it did in the real gameplay. Justin, how are you? What's up, buddy? Very interesting day so far. That's how it goes, though. Unpredictability. And then they move so quick. Good. Good. Come on now. Dude, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. They're just all over everything. Come on, come on. What the fuck? That wasn't supposed to be a pass. I hate playing like this, guys, but every time I try to pass it, it doesn't go off here. Good. I end up in these little situations. Yeah, that's who I wanted to play it to, is Van Dyke there. There it is. Come on. That's my fault there. Oh my god, this fucking ugly ass bullshit game. It doesn't matter. I can't do a fucking thing, dude. Nothing. It's just no fluidity. Look how slow everything's moving. You see the glitchiness in the screen? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I can't do a thing. It's just so bad. I know I need subs and everything, but I'm telling you guys, it don't mean shit. I need the ball to go out anyway, so subs won't matter right now. See what I'm saying? I cannot pass. I cannot get a ball to go. Yeah, so this will be my last game, boys. I'm so disappointed, man. Look at this. Do you see in the screen glitch? It will not let you do a thing. So I get it, sub. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. If you press X with a player with 0 stamina, you still should be able to pass should go off. Once it's 4 seconds delayed, there's no point in playing the game. And I'm trying to okay, well, it's the server. I don't want to dog out a game that I love, but bro, you guys go play and get to this level. I'll show you the level I'm at, and you guys tell me if this is it. If this ends up not just being terrible servers and this is what I'm top 3,000 in the world in this little mode in A versus AI League, right? To me, it's one of two things. Either the servers are just so bad on eFootball, I couldn't even imagine what PvP's like, trying to match 2 players together. Or B, this is like their scripting thing. Like the glitchiness of the game when you can't even pass, it feels like you're fighting something. It literally feels like someone hacked into your game, and it's like you can kind of make what you want to happen, and then the next time nothing you want to happen will. Your player won't even react to your commands. That's what it feels like. You are feeling the same thing, Random. You swear you're not just trying to make me feel better. You are experiencing this too. Random said he's top 600, and he said he's feeling the same thing. But I'd rather you guys be like, dude, it's just you. It's perfect connection or something if it is. But it's not. Like, you guys are seeing this, for me at least. But I almost wished it was just my connection to the game right now, and like everybody else was having a good session or sessions, because if this is how they decide to run their mode, then it shows you just how assisted this game is. And for me, it just takes the motivation away to set my team up to do anything. Like, all I'm trying to do is get a game where I can actually pass and show you guys the difference, because you'll be able to see it. Like, I could care less about setting my team. I could care less about even winning right now. It's literally about, like, why is the game feeling like this? All right, I'm going to go back to possession again. I should be in it now. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, I'm in it now. Look at Van Dyke. Ah, one extra touch. Oh, I thought he won it there. Good. Finally. Finally. Are you talking about Cristobal? Are you saying versus AI it's like that? I haven't been feeling it all in AI divisions. Zero. Zero. It's been perfect gameplay, bro. Perfect. But remember, I just hit that little, I guess you can call it milestone into 1600. For me, 1600 up is where it gets ridiculous. Guys, 19 minutes until the World Cup. I want to try to end it on a good note, but I'm going to be honest always. Like, I'm going to be honest always. However, I don't want to misdiagnose, if you will. I don't, because AI divisions has helped me a ton as far as getting better and working. Like, these AI opponents are so good at the top. And that's the thing. I felt like the scripting thing before, 100%. But I've never felt it like this. However, I've never climbed this quickly. Like, I've been going crazy, just working on different things and then winning on my way up. Whereas the last few, I lost a lot more quick. So my climb was a lot slower because I was working on a ton of different things. 3-backs, different stuff like that. Not really worried about. It's got to be a foul. Good. No, that one more move. How I don't win that is hilarious. Good left stick. No, that's supposed to go to fucking Bellingham, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Or sorry, Vieira. Bro, it's a joke. 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 The whole game. It's a joke. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, nope, that's good defending. Oh yeah, good defending by Van Dijk. Look at this. Oh, it went too far, so we gotta let the pie dribble it in. Look at this. If that's not scripting, I don't know what is. Look at this. They let him just walk over. Look at Buffon. It's a complete joke, guys. This game is a complete joke. Who wants to play an AI assisted game? I guess the smart assist guys would. Well, no, they wouldn't like it because now it's against them. Oh, yeah, how come I can't automatically get a through ball? I play a through ball. I can't automatically run by the defender. Well, that sucks. And the point isn't, oh, well, I have to get a result against AI. The point is, if this is how the game is and it's programmed like this, then in PvP, without a doubt, this shit's occurring. It's not like it just turns off. Oh my god. And see what I'm saying, dude? It won't let you play. See ya, buddy. See ya, Beamer. It won't let you play, guys. That's the easiest through ball in the entire world. It's just a fucking huge script. It's not even, it's a huge script. It's a huge script. It's a huge script. It don't matter. You guys seen my game PvP when I beat that guy and I do that same type of run each time. Set it up perfectly. Because I've done it so much it's like second nature. Oh, not in this game though. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have sent him. I shouldn't have sent him. But I just want to see. I just want to see. Like, they're going to decide when they want to score. If they want me to score. If I'm going to win this game. I could play like total dog shit and just kick, kick, kick. And eventually, if they want me to win it, one of my kicks will get through and I will win the game 2-1. If they want me to lose, they're going to score something like that. Now, should I have sent my Turam? No. But it turns out it didn't even fucking matter. Let's see if that theory's correct though. They're on me like glue right now. Random is top 600 and he gets to the very top. And he is confirming what I'm saying, dude. He said if they want to score, they're going to score. And I agree 100%. I haven't even been as high as him yet. If it's already like this, I can only imagine. So my thing to Konami is this. How stupid of a genius company are you? Like, you're the dumbest genius people I've ever seen in my life. You create a game that could be so good with great player IDs. You do so many things well. Why on earth are you putting such a stupid script in your fucking game? And how dumb do you think your player base is? Like, because remember, this is my first time, like, really diving at this level. Right? Because I usually use this to practice and for content and stuff like that. But as I was doing that this season, I climbed it high enough where it's like, you might as well go for rank. And guys, I'm telling you, I can't believe there's not more content on this, by the way. Because like, see, if they wanted to score there, they were going to score. Right? But the AI doesn't want to let them score yet. Or, yeah, the outcome of the game. Whatever they decided. The way it's going, because of how many goals they could have already scored, I think they want me to win this like 2-1. I'm pretty sure. See? Oh, so why did Van Dijk win that one but not the last one? Right? It's just so fucked. Offsides. Nope. Goal. It's just the dumbest. I can't even understand. I can't tell you how stupid this game is. I feel like I'm not even playing. I literally feel like I'm not even playing the game. No matter what. If I play the ball 1 second early, it's off. If I play it 1 second late, they steal it. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't mean shit. Trying to actually play football, you can't do it. Everything. Look at that. I'm telling you guys. Look at this. Look at, I can't shoot. I could not shoot it. They let me get the ball and get around him, and then I couldn't shoot it. Are you guys seeing this? Now, if that doesn't settle everything for you guys, this is shows you there is 100% a script in this fucked game. All this time and effort we're putting into this for what? Look, no matter what, why did that one let me get through with Suarez? It's a script, guys. It doesn't matter. It's pointless to play this game. It's all a huge script. This is crazy. Go back and check how that ball got through to Suarez. It's a huge fucking script. We're all just wasting our times. Our time. It's just a huge script. That's it. So I can score that one, but I can't score with Suarez after they gave me a through ball that should have been intercepted by Van Dyke. But then once they gave it to me, then they wouldn't let me shoot it. That was insanity. They wouldn't let me shoot the ball. It's crazy. I can't believe that. I want to watch that one back, that through ball that they gave to Suarez. That was nuts. It's just unbelievable. I'm going to try something here. I'm going offensive like a mug. Let's see it. I wanted to see if they'd give it to me again. I know I forced it, but remember the last one they gave it to me. If they would have gave me that one, that's then I would have known. I just can't. I don't know, man. It's so hard to tell. I'm trying to make it perfect because I know what happens. He had him through. He should have played him through. Terrible defense, by the way. I should have got scored on there. I really don't think they want them to score. 80th minute. Here we go. You have so many of these ties. Look, that was supposed to go square. No idea why it didn't go square. Now, I'll be lucky if I can get this ball out of my half to even get a shot. Now, watch the screen starts glitching. If you pay really close attention, you'll see it. You'll see where it's like literally, it's almost like you're fighting something. How did that still get through? I can't get the ball. I can't do anything. No matter what, all of a sudden, this dog shit team, I cannot get the ball. I can't do anything. I'm going to quick counter. Or sorry. Long ball counter. There it is. Come on. Get it out. You see how he took forever? Come on. Come on, Messi. Dog shit decision. But I never know if I'm gonna be if I'm even gonna get a chance to get the ball. There we go. Come on. I got one more chance. Look at that! Dude, it's 100% a script, guys. 100%. Look at the delay. Come on. Come on. They know exactly what I want to do, bro. Come on, come on. There it is. Oh, my God. And then they do that to me. Ronaldo, 95 finishing wide open on a cutback pass. And instead I get that. There was no way they were going to let Messi hit that blitzer. And then I fucking work through it. I get it to Ronaldo. Wide open. 95 finishing. And he can't put it in the back of the net. Now, if there's skill in this game, and there's a skill gap, and you have a 95 finishing center forward like that, cutback, what more would I have to do to get that to go in? If this is a skill gap thing, what more would I have to do to get that ball to go in the back of the net? This game is totally, without a doubt, yeah, exactly. Their center back would run in. That one with Suarez was crazy. And so the best way to describe it is when you're seeing like a pass, if you're in your head and you're like, why isn't he passing it now? And then it passes a second later. I'm passing it when you're thinking I should. When you're seeing like a tackle that's delayed, but like I don't know if it's just my screen doing it, but it's like a glitch. You can see the screen glitching like when you have bad connection. So that's where I'm kind of lost. But there's been zero improvement out of this entire session. There's been zero real football. I don't even feel like I'm playing like with my normal team. The movement's all jacked up. I got that one good goal that I sort of forced. Kind of like that last one with Messi and Hullet. So I'm sad right now, bro. Like, but I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. So I don't know what to say, man. You guys can decide what you want. I want to know, has your PvP experience been rough to this point where you feel these similar things? Because maybe it's like a combo and it is more the servers being shit too. But yeah, you guys let me know if you're playing AI Divisions. Guys, I've never had it this bad though. This was bad. Bad. And as much as I keep wanting to think, oh, well, it could be just the connection. It could be just the connection. Well, then, why did that through ball automatically get slid through? Like the old days. You remember when that was happening and they fixed it? Where the defenders just would let the ball run through to the strikers. It was the most annoying time in eFootball, bro. Your defender would be there and they'd make your defender slow down. It's so stupid. You went into a PvP game and that's what happened. It booted you and gave you the loss. One more to try to end it on a good note. I keep wanting to do that. One more. Oh no, we can't. It's a World Cup time, guys. Holy shit, we got to go watch the World Cup. Guys, listen. I will be on later. I hate ending on such a sour note. But apparently I would get copyrighted if I would do what I wanted to do. So I apologize for that. I didn't want to mislead you with the title, but I don't want to turn this into a copyright thing, which is crazy because it's just a screen with all the information, but it is what it is. We'll be in Discord. There is a place where you can go live in Discord. We can chat through the World Cup too. So people will be in there doing that. So make sure you check my YouTube bio. Go to that Discord. As far as the gameplay, I'm so sorry. I mean, I never experienced delay and shit that bad, but it is what it is. Konami sees the type of stuff they got to fix because people all have a breaking point, man, and there's not enough modes. Like, You have to have great gameplay when you don't have crazy menu grind, when you don't have a ton of different modes. People are going to flock to the ones you do have. And whether it's script, terrible servers, or a combo, which is what I think it is, they gotta work on that and figure that out. It should not be that ridiculous and frustrating to play against AI. It's okay if you make them really good. I want you to make them really good because that's where you get better. That's what I wanted to showcase. But it didn't feel like that at all. It literally felt like predetermined shit, and that the whole game you're almost trying to be forced to do certain things that the game wants you to do. That's not football. That's pointless. And so that's what has to hopefully change. So that end rant there. Thank you so much, Random. Thank you, Phil. Thanks to everyone who stopped in. Again, I feel so bad, dude. I never want this to turn to a rip session, or I didn't intend to like just dog the game. I wanted you guys to kind of see how much AI divisions can help you, especially at these higher levels. Fortunately, that wasn't the case today, but if you ever have experience like this, at least now you know you're not alone. And we'll just have to see what happens. I will catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much again. Good luck to Argentina and Spain. I'm taking Argentina 2-1. Messi will score 1 goal to tie Mbappe, if my numbers are correct. For all-time leading scorer, will score 1 goal, tie Mbappe up. And I'm even going to go as far as to say he's going to assist the first goal, score the second. Argentina wins 2-1. Yamal's going to assist Oyarzabal. I can't pronounce that name ever. On Spain's goal. Let's see how accurate that is, bro. Possession is going to be, I'm going to call 58% to Spain. Whatever that is for Argentina, you figure it out. It's 58% for Spain. Okay? Was that 58-42? And then I'm not going to go to shots or anything else, but that's as particular. We'll check the stats afterwards. If you guys want to leave something detailed like that, go into my Discord and eFootball General. Leave as detailed a prediction as you want. Game just started, so you better hurry up. Let's get over there and watch the World Cup. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next one. Peace.